Oh, what is happening? Happy, happy, happy. Gobble,
Oh
gobble,
my
gobble.
gosh.
Thanksgiving.
Smells so awesome
Look at
in
this.
here.
You know
How are
what?
you, Q?
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm doing awesome now.
we are gonna have a Thanksgiving feast on today's show. Happy
Yes.
Thanksgiving to you all out there. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving to
Patty
you as
Kate.
well. And all the family back home. Yes, everybody.
Yeah. As you can see, it's a spread. We got some
Oh my
turkey
gosh.
carvings. We got some green beans. We got some
beans,
mac and
the
cheese.
turkey.
Ooh, hold up. Zoom in on this mac
Oh
and
my
cheese.
God, look at this.
This is when you know it's real mac and cheese. Look at the burn spot. Like
Ooh,
that
love it,
cheese
love it,
burnt
love
right
it.
there, that's mine.
Yummy.
Like, as soon as I grab that, that is mine. Because
We
there's
have
nothing
some
like.
stuffing there
Oh, yeah.
too.
Yeah, we got some of that. Stuffing. You know what? They're in my ear playing around with me. Do not do that to me in my ear. Not today. Not
today,
no,
please.
we are serious about this food here.
Yes, thank you so much for everyone that made
Yeah.
this beautiful table
Yeah, they
for
got our
us
set all
to
beautifully
celebrate
decorated
our
and everything.
special
Yeah.
episode of Thanksgiving with all of you guys.
Ashley has the week off again now.
Yes.
Patricia,
Besos, mommy, miss you. Still says.
I gotta say,
Yes. What happened, Queens? Tell me.
so I'm still trying to recover. So last week,
I know that was bad.
I had a trip that I had to take out to Los Angeles, and 2 days before that trip, I realized that I lost my wallet.
Yes, you did.
My whole wallet, everything in the wallet. I've never lost my wallet to the point where I don't know where it is, but I lost the whole thing, everything in it. The
Credit
money,
cards,
I don't care about. I
money.
don't care about the money. It was like $60, and not saying I'm balling,
Okay.
but the credit cards and the ID and the driver's license and the social,
Yes.
security, all that stuff I had in there. So yeah, and I had to recover.
And I understand because these days that's very crucial. Like
Yes.
everything is with appointments. You can't just renew documents and
Yes.
driver's license and
I
credit
had
cards
2
in a beat.
days.
So how did you did? I want to know how you did
Well, I mean, I got it done.
it. You should call me. I
yeah.
should give you some cash.
Well, you know what? That's
You
what.
say,
See,
I
I
don't need
didn't.
it.
See, I didn't want to be in debt to you. See, I know how you work. Like as soon as
I'm
I owe
not
you
gonna
something,
charge you
nope,
interest, I
nope.
promise.
I already know how you work, so I was not gonna call you.
Okay.
But I was able to go to DMV, which is cool because we got DMV on our show today. But I was able to go to them,
Nice.
you know, and get my information. Now I didn't get my physical license, but they just sent me a paper license, so all that was cool. But I was able to get my credit cards back. Credit card, not cards.
credit
just
cards.
one credit
Oh, just
card.
one?
No, see, this is a card that allows me to get flight miles.
Oh, okay.
So anytime I go out somewhere, I need to charge so I can get more
So
flight
that's the
miles.
only credit card
yes,
that you
yes.
use.
Oh yeah. That's it.
Just
I
to
don't-
collect those points.
Yes.
Smart
Yes.
Quincy.
Yes. So I
know.
did get that, and so I'm very thankful to know that we
Well,
actually have.
luckily for you that
Yes.
you lost the wallet, you don't have to take Sabrina on a date because I know without money you'll be counting your pennies.
Yes.
And-
You know what's crazy? We are 27 years together removed
Wow.
from our first date.
Congratulations to you guys.
Okay. But I understand since you are single status, there's this trend thing that's going on about
I
women
know. What is the trend?
and what's the best first date. What's the best place to be taken on the first date? Have you heard about this? Like it was a
That is
viral video.
tough one. No, I didn't hear about it.
Yeah, so it's a viral video. Some girl was recording a dude that took her to the Cheesecake Factory. Now, I don't know where you guys are from, but the Cheesecake Factory, that's pretty right up there, okay? Like I
just
feel
say
good.
right up there.
It's
Depends on
right
what
up
you're
there.
expecting.
Yeah, I mean, look, anytime you go somewhere, they'll be like, yeah, can you take a seat until we get a table for you? That's right up there for me, okay? Now, if you just walk in and somebody say, can I take your order? Oh, yeah, let me get a... You don't want to go there, okay?
No. A
But the
salad
cheese-
and a glass of water?
Right, a Cheesecake Factory, that seems pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's pretty affordable, but okay. I don't know. For the first time, Cheesecake Factory, I don't know if that will be my go place, like you know,
Are
my
you
preferred
bougie?
place.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's a good place. Have you seen what the
it is a
inside
good
looks
restaurant.
like?
I don't have anything against. It's just, I don't know, can be a little bit crowded sometimes.
Okay.
And when it's your first date, you just say your first date.
First
You
date.
want to be in a place that is more, you know, calm and you can talk, you can hear each other. Because
that's the
some of
Cheesecake
these,
Factory.
Some of these restaurants, yes, they are loud. It's all very loud.
Look, so here's the thing. All right, so here's a list. I'm gonna read
you
you
have a
guys.
list?
Yes,
Wait a
there's a
minute.
list because somebody, some scorned lady,
Help me, Quincy,
some
help
scorned
me.
lady came up with this list. I know it wasn't you.
Okay.
So the supposedly bad first date spots
Okay.
that you should not take a woman to.
Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory is one, but you
Okay.
got places like Applebee's.
No.
Chipotle or Chipotle.
No, Chipotle, no.
Yep. You got Red Lobster. Like, do you not? like red
No,
line?
I would never
Who
like
don't
to.
like Cheddar Bay biscuits?
No.
I love the
But
Cheddar
you're
Bay
not
biscuits.
going there just for the biscuit. It's your
Well,
first
you know,
date.
I'm sorry. This is about me at this point. Okay,
Oh
cool.
my
So,
So it's not about your first date. See?
you
You're failing.
shouldn't take somebody to the gym for the first date.
No, no gym.
Church.
No,
don't go to
church.
Starbucks for the
No.
first date. That doesn't even make sense.
See, coffee can be, but I think for the second time
Yeah.
that you see each other, not for the first time.
I mean, but you just want to meet. It's just, hey, look, how you
Well,
doing?
coffee can be okay. I would say yes. I consider a
come on.
coffee a place that we can meet each other.
This is the one that got me.
Which one?
Don't go bowling. Like bowling for
Bowling?
me, I think bowling is a great icebreaker
No,
for a first
no,
date.
you know why?
It gives the guy a chance to, hey, girl, let me show
No,
you
you're
how
gonna
to
be like,
hold.
okay, let me do this one. I'm better than you. No, you're gonna be fighting right at the beginning.
Well,
No, no, no,
that's
no, no,
that's
no.
if you're dating.
If you're competitive, no, I don't.
That's
think
if
it's
you're
gonna be
dating somebody like Ginger Savage, our producer, because she's very competitive. And of course, there is no good first date
Oh my
going
God.
at a bowling. But this is the worst one. But
Which one?
this is the one that makes sense to me. The Waffle House. Yeah, that is not a good first date.
No.
Because you're literally watching people spit on your fingers in the hair. Oh yeah, you want some eggs with cheese? We're like, I don't want to see you
stop it.
cook. I don't want to see you cook my food. So yes,
No,
don't go
no
to the
Waffle House, please.
Yes.
No, no
Yes.
McDonald's. I have nothing against McDonald's. I love the shakes.
Yes.
But no.
I love the shakes. All right. Well,
But no, please, just guys, be more creative. Try to come up with better ideas.
especially if you're gonna take Patricia out on the date,
Okay,
and don't let
don't
her
ask
give
me
you any
that
money.
question.
Don't let her give you any money because you'll owe her big time. Now, a place that you can take, I think that you should take somebody out for the first date.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very interesting one. The Miracle on Waterside Drive. It's a holiday pop-up bar. Okay, check this out. This is so cool here. They say that they're gonna open up Friday, November the 24th, running through Saturday, December the 30th. They asked for reservations, but this is featuring some of the top decor, holiday-inspired cocktails and nostalgic energy of the best office party that you've ever been to. This is so cool. So you guys get your reservations on and go out there and have some fun.
I love that. And
First
Santa's
date.
little helpers are there for you, Quincy,
Yeah.
that I know you love Christmas. Now, from the waterside, you can go straight to the Virginia Beach because it's the 42nd annual Christmas Marketplace in Virginia Beach. It's going to be in the convention center. And they're going to feature 175 fine artisans and crafters from more than 20 states. Quincy, this is your opportunity to get your gift for the loved
my
ones
gosh.
and for your friends for the Christmas.
you
Now,
know.
this is going to be November 24, 26, 20, and 24, 25, 26. From 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., you can find jewelry, glasses, wood, toys, fiber arts,
Oh, that-
thousands of Christmas gifts. All these for you and your Christmas shopping. So please take the opportunity.
I'm not
Don't
worried
lose
about
it.
Christmas. You know, I was walking while we were going to go get lunch today
Yeah.
prior to this feast, and they already had the Christmas tree up. That big 17-foot Christmas
I
tree.
ask you if you can help me
I'm
with
not
mine?
doing it. I do not. If y'all
See?
see this
See?
Christmas tree up here in the next couple of weeks, I didn't help. I'm telling you right there. I don't care what you know what they're telling me
Last
about.
year
Yeah, I
you didn't
didn't.
help
Yes,
either,
I did. I was the
this
reason why
time,
we
yeah,
got it up
I'm
here.
gonna go knock your door like a Quincy. It's our Christmas show is coming.
Yeah. All right. Well, what we do want to do is also give shout outs and congratulations to a couple of cool things. Number one, got to give a big shout out to the ODU field hockey team. They won the Big East tournament title, and you look like you already starting to get some
Sorry,
food, girl.
Quincy,
All right,
you
yeah,
just
you
keep-
couldn't hold on.
no, you do
Well,
the show.
congratulations to Patricia getting food. Oh, and another big shout out to this is Don Scott. He became Virginia's first Black House Speaker. So big
Good.
shout out to Don Scott. We always doing big things here in the 757, 2 up, 2 down, Virginia. We doing big things. Congratulations,
course.
folks. So, and we got a great show in store while I start to
I know.
grab my type of food that I'm going to eat. You guys want to stick around because we got a lot of Thanksgiving inspired things on the show today, including we're going to see a military veteran and we're going to see his best friend stopping by. And you don't want to miss how to
Bank.
save $1 at the bank.
That's right, Quincy, and we have one of our favorite bands here in the studio, 710 Oil. It's gonna be with us today, live performing, but coming up next, let's get ready for the holidays. Yes.
Oh, let me get some
Let's
of this
get ready for
bread.
the holidays.
Ooh,
So,
yeah.
turkey for me.
Welcome back to Living 757, folks. It is very important to embrace the holiday season as we are coming up on it, and also to remember that between Thanksgiving and also New Year's is some of the most riskiest times to be on the roads, whether it's distracted driving, bad weather, or even traffic, especially if you're talking about this area, right? So we are very, very fortunate to have attorney at law, clear my throat. We have Katie Green here from Huffman and Huffman because we're about to chow down. What's going on, Katie? Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Hey, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Well, thank you. So don't be afraid because I got a fork in my hand, okay?
I won't. I'm going to go ahead and get ready too at any point in time.
So, speaking of being ready, all right, I was just talking about the people in the area getting ready to celebrate the holidays. A lot of people like to go out of town and go travel. So what should the driver prepare for?
Absolutely. So, this time we've got college students back. We've got kids that are out from school for an extended period. And so there's all types of an increase in risk for different things. But you want to make sure as you're preparing for just driving in busier times like the holidays, or if you go on a long distance trip, that your car is maintenance, just general maintenance. Check your fluid, check your tire pressure, check the tread on your tires.
Yeah.
That's a good one for ladies out there. And just make sure that you've got everything squared away.
Everything's squared away, and you were talking about checking all those things because that can lead to the danger. So what are some of the main dangers that are kind of lurking out there that we got to pay attention
Yes,
to?
absolutely. So no surprise, around this time, drunk driving is at an all-time high.
Oh, wow.
Like I mentioned before, college students are home, people are celebrating, enjoying the time with their family, and so people are drinking more. Just
Yeah.
make sure if you're gonna drink, prepare in advance, get a designated driver. That money that you save by
Yeah.
skipping the Uber
Right.
is gonna cost you in the
Yes.
long run.
Yes, definitely going to cost you. And it's not that you guys are going to shy away from that because that's what you do. But hey, it's good to be warned about the about the dangers and things that can get you in trouble. Now, another thing that's really big is I remember my first trip home to Texas. Right, I drove from here and I went for the Christmas holidays. Right, and I never drove through snow before. Right, and the snow I saw going up towards Roanoke and then through Tennessee in the mountainous areas, I seen trucks all in the, all off the side of the road. Like, how bad can this inclement weather be for people that may
Yes.
not be used to it too?
Yes, Quincy, and I'm from Texas too, so
Hey,
I
you know
understand.
what?
Yeah, go Cowboys.
Hey, we said it.
I totally understand. My biggest suggestion for people going from Virginia to Texas is go down through Atlanta. There's going to be more traffic,
my
but you may
gosh.
be a little bit safer that way.
Yeah.
You cannot avoid the inclement weather during this time. It may not be bad here in Hampton Roads, but if you're going to travel out, you may run into it, and you never, you can't predict anything here either. So biggest things to just keep in mind, if you don't have to drive, don't drive.
Yeah.
Being from Texas, I'm sure I can speak for you. When it would ice, because it doesn't really snow
Right.
where we're from.
Right.
People just stay home if you can. Now, especially with people who have capabilities to work from home, really cash in on that. Don't drive if you don't have to. If you have to be out in inclement weather, you get stuck in inclement weather, keep that following distance
Yes.
further than you would expect. You can't see black ice. There's all types of situations you may run into. Do not accelerate crazy.
Yeah.
Don't brake crazily.
And the most important thing, I'm not sure if you guys know about this, but if you drive in 1 gear or 2 gear, when you take your foot off the gas, it actually slows your car down. What people do, they keep it in the regular drive, and when you take your foot off the gas, you're still going with the same speed and velocity. People didn't know that.
Ooh, that's
so
a
as
good
soon as
one.
you put it in 1 or 2, as soon as you take your foot off, it's not you hitting the gas, it's your car shifting gears and slowing down for you. Hey, I found that out after I hit somebody. Okay.
Okay.
So let's have some fun really quick. So just a couple of scenarios for you, so you don't choke on the green beans there. No. So let's say Santa and his deer is getting ready to deliver Christmas gifts, right? And one of the reindeer causes Santa's sleigh to sideswipe a vehicle. Is Santa in trouble?
Santa's in trouble. Santa's definitely in trouble.
Santa's in trouble. So why not the deer? Santa wasn't the one that did the swiping. It's
There's
much.
too much to unpack on that, but just
Literally,
trust me on this one.
Gifts, all types of stuff. So yes, okay, all right. So So we got your info on the screen. Can you let folks know where they can find you guys and get more information if they need help?
Absolutely. Be sure to give us a call at Huffman & Huffman. Check us out on the website. Reach out to us on Facebook, social media, LinkedIn, anything you need to. If you find yourself, unfortunately, in an accident, of course, seek medical treatment. If you're injured, call your loved ones. But give us a call at Huffman & Huffman. We'll take care of you.
You take care of it. Well, you know what? You take care of that stuffing. We are going to keep rolling because the DMV has a message for us. Thank you so much, Katie.
Thank you, Quincy.
Let's go. Let's pick it up. Come on, speed limit. What speed limit? Losing gas money from speeding? And up. Hello, officer. License lost? Job gone? I am not loving this game, dude. Court costs?
I'm out of here.
There goes my girl, man. Now, that's the thing about pedal to the metal, bro. You speed,
you lose.
And now you know that at DMV also try to have a lot of tips for us at this time, especially this time of the year. So now to talk about the dangers of speeding on the road, we need an expert to do just that. So let's welcome to the show Jillian Cahor. She's Virginia DMV spokesperson. Jillian, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having us.
So excited to have you with us today, Jillian, because it's very important, not just because now we are approaching the holidays. To speed on the road is bad every day in our lives. But now, how big is this issue, speeding on the roads here in Virginia?
So here in Virginia, it is a big problem. It's a big problem nationwide, but particularly in Virginia, there have already been over 20,000 speed-related crashes this year in Virginia, which is really high. And unfortunately, 370 people have lost their lives as a result of those crashes. And that's just unacceptable. You know, we all need to work together to keep each other safe.
Yes, that's right. We also know, I think everybody knows when we go in for the driver's license, no, don't speed. That's the first thing that they tell us. But how is so dangerous speeding when it comes to the road? Like, we know the reason why, but why would I make with this campaign, Jillian?
Yeah, so it was important for us to make this new speeding campaign because our focus groups showed that young men who actually are the most likely to die in speed-related crashes didn't think it was going to happen to them. Which is scary because we want to try and keep people safe. And so in order to do that, we thought we would take a little bit of a new approach. And we did this new campaign that focuses around sort of a video game feel and focuses really on the impacts it can have on your wallet. You know, it's not, when you think about a crash, it's the damage to your car, it's the insurance, you can pay for court fees, and you can end up losing your license. So there's a lot at stake when you speed.
Yes, it is a lot of things involved, like you just mentioned it. Also, I watched all those videos from DMV. I think you guys have a great campaign doing that because it's kind of like a little bit funny, but a serious topic and issue. Like you want to show the people here and the viewers like the importance to speeding. Now, how many tips you can provide us for right now, for example, the holidays? I know we always driving more. We are in a rush. We want to make it to every house to see our loved ones. What tips you can provide for all these people?
I think the best tip we have is a good plan. Plan ahead of time. Make sure you have a backup plan because chances are your first route is everybody else's first route too. And AAA is saying this is going to be one of the most busy travel Thanksgivings we've seen in years. So make sure that you plan ahead. Make sure you have a backup route and give yourself plenty of time. Make sure that you build in a cushion so that, you know, you're not cutting it close trying to get from mom's to grandma's or whatever the case may be. Take your time. Slow down. And if you really are running behind, take the time to pull over and call whoever you're going to see to let them know you're going to be late, because I can guarantee you they would much rather you arrive late than not make it at all.
That is very true. I learned that to do it myself. Every time that I need to do a phone call, best way to do that is just to pull over. Now, let's say I'm gonna just put a very sample from myself. Like sometimes I'm thinking because they say it's 60 miles per hour and I'm going 65. Do you consider that speeding just 5 miles on the top of the limit or just no, it's okay? I can be think to myself, I'm fine, 5 miles is not that bad.
Yeah, so that's actually a really common misconception. A lot of people don't think that a couple miles here or there really counts as speeding, but if you're over the limit, you are speeding. And I think it's important to remember. Don't push those for
That
5
was
miles.
one of the biggest mistake that I always do. Like, oh no, 5 miles, I'm gonna be fine. But yes, thank you so much, Jillian. So if people want to find more about these tips and more information about DMV, where they can go and reach out to you guys.
You can check us out on social media. You can also visit our website, which is dmv.virginia.gov.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Happy Thanksgiving to you and of your loved ones. Thank you so much.
Thank you, you as well. Have a good one.
So now we're gonna find out right after the break who is the men's best friends. Don't go anywhere.
This segment is brought to you by Invisible Fence brand of Hampton Roads. Complete solutions for every pet.
Welcome back to Living 757. Patricia, of course, you remember earlier this month, we celebrated Veterans Day, which honored both men and women for their service to this country. But did you also know, well, actually today we actually have a dog on the show who's not only man's best friend, but he's also his brother in the field of battle. So I'd like to welcome to Living 757 both Mickey and also Chris. What's going on, you two?
How are you
Hello.
guys?
Thank you very much for having me on the show, guys.
Well,
Thank you very
welcome
much.
back, bro.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
welcome back,
It's been a few
Chris.
times now, hasn't it?
Yeah. Well, you know what? So I got to ask you. So the last time you were here, Patricia was
I was
bit.
beaten by
Yes.
Bit like in a bite suit, right?
course.
Just
In
to
a
show
bite
the
suit.
dogs that you guys trained there. And Ashley was done a couple of months ago, or a couple of months before that. It's not my turn today. Is that why?
That is
Yes,
correct.
it is,
It's-
Quincy. Actually, you just discovered that. Bring it on.
Like surprise. Yeah. So, man, look, thank you for being a part of the show. Now, I got to ask you, man. You love dogs a lot, right? And this is your
Absolutely.
service dog. Can you give us a little bit of background, since I can't really ask Mickey?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So my whole life I've been close with dogs. Joined the military, and I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and that was work with canines. And I got the opportunity to in 2018. Sit, good boy. And Mickey came to me as a 10-month-old puppy, and we began our training then.
Wow, 10 months old. So
He was a young lad.
Gotcha. So how old is Mickey now?
So now he just turned 7 in September.
Wow.
He's officially retired from the Navy, and
wow.
he's enjoying
Hey, man,
his
hey,
That's
enjoying
just
life.
me.
Thank you,
Mickey,
Sailor,
I
former
salute
sailor.
you.
That's my
Yes,
shipmate right there.
yes. Now, you just mentioned it about the training. So how is the training like for these kind of dogs? And also, what special abilities they learn?
Absolutely. So just like their SEAL handlers, these dogs have to go through a rigorous 18-week training, and that's once we get started with the pipeline. After that, they have another 6 months worth of training with the actual handler to make sure that they actually qualify to be deployed. So it's every bit of about a 2-year workup to find out that they're qualified. In nutrition rates similar to SEALs, it's about 1 in 4. Sit down, buddy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they train for 2 years before you guys take them to deploy them with them.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And they can be anywhere range from 10 months old when I got Mickey all the way to 3 years old when they start their training.
3 months
Easy.
old, or 3 years old?
3 years old. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so
It takes 2 years
so
to
my
train.
dog is almost a year old, so he still qualifies to be trained.
Could be a good candidate for us. You never know, but he'd have to go through the
Well,
training to find out.
I don't know if I want him that. I don't know if I want him to be like that in depth to train. I mean, I just want him to listen to me, man. When I say come back inside, it's cold outside.
We want a good
bro.
recall.
It's cold
Sit, sit, sit.
outside.
And we
It's
want,
time to come on.
That, and you know, we definitely, and to answer your question, Patricia, some of the specialties that the dogs have is they do jump out of helicopters, they do swim in cold water, and they do travel pretty much anywhere that we travel. So
Yeah.
if we go, they're going to come with
So
us.
we're seeing some pictures right now, Chris. How cool is this? And also, how important is for you guys to also have their help when you are in the field?
Absolutely. So they are just a valuable asset to us in the field. The reality of the situation is that they're to inherit more risk than the operators.
Gotcha.
Yes.
And you know, they do that as a tip of the spear. We're going to put them first in front of everybody else. Unfortunately, the reality is we would much rather, you know, use them first before we have to put our human operators at risk.
I got you. So is there a specific dog type? Like, cause what type of dog is he?
Absolutely.
German Shepherd.
So we use what's called a Belgian Malinois normally, which is just a distinct cousin from the German Shepherd.
Okay.
A little bit smaller, a little bit lighter, a little bit more athletic than your German Shepherd.
Yeah, I see how lean he
Yeah,
is.
a little bit leaner.
Yeah, it looks like that was. I used to have 5 of them, so that was confused. I was about to ask you if it was a German Shepherd.
So really quick before we get out of here, what is retirement life like? Well, Mickey,
Going on vacations
Mickey,
with
can
Mickey.
you tell me what retirement life is like?
Absolutely. I'll speak for him on this one. Okay? So retirement life for Mickey is very easy. Slow jogs in the morning, nice breakfast afterwards,
Yeah.
and then he gets to relax back in his beautiful kennel that's, you know, transition's going to be nice and slow, and retirement's going to be a good one for him.
Hey, man.
I love that. So you guys help all these dogs when they're coming back to have a nice environment, nice family, going back home and just chill out and, you know, enjoy that retirement time. That's where to be.
Yeah. Now, really quick, is there like a specific? It was like a foundation or something. That
Absolutely. So
you can quickly plug.
Absolutely. We want to give a great big shout out thanks to the Word Dog Foundation for helping Mickey out in his transition to our family. The utilization that they've given us, the ability to give him the comfort that he deserves and needs is just an absolute blessing to our family and to Mickey. So he'll be able to live the rest of his days happy and healthy.
Look at
and
that.
comfortable
I
because of
love
the Word
that.
Dog Foundation. So
Hey, thank you, man, for
Thank you
stopping
very much,
by.
guys.
Thank you
Thank you
so
very
much,
much.
Chris. Thank you. Happy
Thank you
Thanksgiving
too,
to
Mickey.
you guys. Thank you, Chris,
No
so
problem.
much. We love to have you, both of you, here on the show today, but we also love when we have Quincy go.
Guys, it's a beautiful day out here at the Hilltop Dollar Bank location in Virginia Beach. I'm going inside because they have some pretty unique things to show me. Guys, I'm talking with a real-time Dollar Bank employee through one of their personal teller machines. So Terry, I want everyone out there to know that you are real. Like, I'm talking to you right now. This is not fake. Ooh, do you see my hands in the screen? Ah, there you go. All right, what exactly is a personal teller machine?
The personal teller machines, or PTMs, allow customers to communicate via live video with a real Dollar Bank teller, just like you're talking to someone in the branch. They also function as an ATM, and they can dispense cash or accept deposits 24/7. PTM hours are longer than our in-branch hours. We're here Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to service our customers' needs.
So Terry, where would I be able to find any one of these personalized teller machines around the Hampton Roads area?
All the Dollar Banks in our Virginia area, all 13 locations, have at least one of these in them.
How live are you? Like, can you feel this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Clearly you felt it. But what I also see on the screen is pretty cool. So I have the option, if you're not able to understand exactly what I'm trying to say, I can talk and chat, right?
Yes.
Cool, so I would just touch here and then, oh wow.
It's more private.
Yeah,
The same with the phone. You should see a handset on that machine.
right. Oh wow. So that is so cool, so I can keep everybody else out of my business, okay? Because I only have a couple of dollars in the bank. Okay, and I'm gonna put you back on full screen. Guys, there she goes again. Terry, the beautiful face right there. Thank you so much for sharing with us what PTMs are. And this is so personal, I feel like I should end with a high five maybe, huh? How about that? Oh, ouch, that hurt me. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Quincy.
This is such a modern looking location. Can you give us a little bit more on this Hilltop Dollar Bank?
All our Dollar Bank Virginia Beach locations have this open environment and open layout, which allows for a more welcoming environment for our clients. All of our branches are open from 9 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
Monday through Thursday, and then Friday 9 to 6, and then on Saturday 9 to 1.
I gotta know, like, where did the Dollar Bank name come from?
In 1855 in Pittsburgh,
Okay.
we were the only bank that you were able to open up an account for just $1.
Just when a dollar meant something.
Yes, I wish, yes, I totally agree with you. And that's so important because a lot of people at that time needed to be at a certain financial status to open up an account, but we opened it up to everybody. In fact, we provide lending assistance for the revitalization of our community. We believe in partnering with our neighbors, whether it's the local church or an organization that needs financial assistance. We have a first home buyers program as well, where we are educating our clients about budgeting.
And that's where it starts, because someone like me, I was young, didn't understand that, and then as an adult, I said, how do I get a better credit score? So I said, it's an 823. Well, if I just add all 3 credit scores together, I now have an 823.
I love it. That's
Total
a good
credit score. Squoze that right in, be like, sir,
We're gonna
no.
get you to 850, don't worry.
Right, yeah, you just
No
keep adding
promises.
everything together, right? Awesome, yeah,
Absolutely.
you know, the teaching people, you do start young, then they become adults with the right financial literacy.
Exactly.
Guys, this is just one of 13 locations around Hampton Roads, so make sure you visit a Dollar Bank near you. They'll get you there.
I love that, Quincy. How do you feel talking to this new technology now that we have in Old Hampton Roads?
Well, I
think it's great, actually.
I'm about to say, I tell you how I feel. I feel good because I'm eating this food.
Oh my God. I'm talking about the banking solutions. I'm talking about Dollar Bank. Thank you so much, Dollar Bank.
Oh yeah, it was a pretty cool visit, and just to know the history that Dollar Bank has, like it is you know, very, very interesting to see that we have so much history right here in the Hampton Roads area. So, but definitely go to them
Yes, I
and
love
get your banking on, because it's really good.
Yes,
Have you
and
taken a bite? Hold up, did
No,
you say? Yeah,
I
you
see
did.
that you're not taking a break.
You took a bite
No,
out
I
of the
took a bite of the-
cornbread. And that's a very minimal. It's
Because I'm
good.
talking, Quincy.
Because I'm talking.
Can do both.
You know what? It's Thanksgiving, okay? So
Yes.
I don't know how you got, like, do you do just one trip and then let it all kind of settle and then go back? Like, how long does it take before you go back for your second plate?
I'm never go to a second plate.
What?
Number one. No, that's no. That's a big no, Quincy.
To go for a second plate? Well,
No,
I
you
guess
can't.
I'm the
second
biggest
plate-
no-no in the world.
The
then. I
second
guess.
plate is just for dessert. You have to save some room for the sweets.
Okay, well, you know what? That makes absolute sense, because right here on the coolest show in town, when we come back, we're gonna get a little bit more involved to see what's for dessert for Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
That's
stick
my
around.
segment right there.
Wow. Guys, welcome back to Living 757. Now, as we already know, Thanksgiving is more than just food and football, of course. It's always been about giving back and also helping people in need. And our next guests are doing just that. I would like to welcome to Living 757. We've got some heroes today. We got Tyrone, I believe it's Tyrone Cherry III and his daughter Jade. Yeah, I had to make sure I got the third in. How you guys doing?
Yeah, that way you're not talking about my dad and my granddad, right?
Right.
We're doing well.
Man, look, I see that you brought your furry family members. That's what we got to call them, furry family members, right? Now, can you tell me the names? I need the names.
Yeah, so we have Sarah Sanderson and
Mary Sanderson.
Mary Sanderson and Sarah Sanderson. You know what? I have never given my pets a last name. I could have easily given them my last name. And I was like, no, this is mine. So the fact that they have last names, that is cool. So I got to ask you, man, you guys are doing so much in the community, right? Out there in Petersburg, Virginia, right? And you actually have something, it's a food desert. What exactly is a food desert? I've never heard that term before.
Yeah, so the USDA identifies any space or any city where you have to take more than a 3-mile walk or drive to get to a grocery store as a food desert. So the way I explain it to the youth that I work with is I talk to them, I say, hey guys, how many grocery stores do we have in Petersburg? The answer is 1. All right, how many fast food restaurants do we have in Petersburg? Almost a cornucopia of them, right? So we live in a food desert because we don't have as much access to healthy food. So
access to healthy food, okay. Now, all this time I just thought it was about being in some place that was dry and you needed water and there was cacti, cactus and all types of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now when it comes to the food, we all know food has to come from somewhere, right? So farms, right? You guys have your own farm, right? You guys own a farm. I mean, can you just elaborate, why is it important or what's so important about this farm?
Yeah, so we actually don't own the farm. The community does.
Oh, okay.
Right. So we have the Petersburg Oasis Community Farm, and we decided to name it that because we were speaking about living in a so-called food desert. So we decided to grow our own oasis in that food desert, right? So we started a community farm. We have 3 commercial farmers there now that work there as an incubator farm for them, and then we took our quarter acre, my family and I, and we turned that into a youth farm to educate the youth. I'm an educator 20 plus years, so I wanted to get the babies engaged and educated and feel empowered in the area of agriculture.
Now that is brilliant. So Jade, tell me, what is your role on the farm? Just making sure that, is that Mary Stevens?
Sanderson.
I was so close, but off at the same time. So what is your role with maintaining Mary?
Taking care of her, making sure she has her food and her water.
Her food and her water, wow. So now does Mary have any other brothers, sisters, or family members?
Yes, she has 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Really? Okay,
Yes.
so let me guess the names Ruth Ann and Sherry O'Terry.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near. Oh, you were quick with it, Jade. Now I gotta ask you, man. As far as everything that you have been doing in the community, how important is it to influence the youth to understand what it means to grow?
Food comes from and how it's getting to them, but that they understand the fact that they can play a role in that. You know what I mean? They could be a farmer. They could own their own mobile market like we just started a couple of months ago. They could own a grocery store, you know? They could be part of the marketing team, but they can serve their community in the capacity of feeding their community, right? And feeding them nutrient-rich or nutrient-dense food.
Right, and that's what we don't get a lot of because you got all those fast food restaurants all the way around. So where can people go to get more information? Because I think that this is so important.
Yeah, so you can follow us on Instagram, Grow With The Plug. If you want to follow the youth farm, it's Petersburg Oasis Youth Farm.
Okay.
Our email is the same as those 2, Grow With The Plug and Petersburg Oasis Youth Farm. And just, reach out to us,
Okay, now I got to ask you before we get out of here, Jade, you first. What's your favorite part about Thanksgiving that's coming up?
Getting to spend time with family and eating.
Okay, girl, I was about to say, if you did not say eating, because I remember the sandwiches and all types of, she said family and eating. Oh, you raised her so right. I'm horrible. Now what's your favorite part of Thanksgiving?
The family.
The family.
Yeah, the family, right? She's getting to go up to Michigan to see her grandparents, you know what I mean? We get to come over to the 757 and see the other set of grandparents and cousins. So, yeah, being able to connect with family. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank y'all so much, and good to meet you. That duck has been still the whole time. So don't worry about it. Thanksgiving has nothing to do with you.
You're right.
All right, thank y'all again, and thank y'all for everything that you guys are doing, all right?
I appreciate you, brother.
Awesome, awesome. Well, clearly we are now connected with unity in the community. Now it's time to see what's shaking and baking in the other studio.
Thank you, Quincy. Of course, we are celebrating our Thanksgiving episode today. We already have our meal. Now we need to make some room for desserts. And what a better way to do it with Diane, the owner of Cookies. How are you, Diane?
I'm well. How are you?
Welcome to Living 757.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, we're so excited to have you. We are celebrating Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving to you and your loved ones.
Thank you.
Now you know how important for me are desserts and sweets.
Yes, yes,
so
yes.
tell me what we have here and what we're going to prepare today.
So we have cupcakes here. Who doesn't like a good cupcake?
Everyone loves them.
We have even cupcakes for your fur babies. Your pupcakes is what we call them.
Ooh, I love that.
And we are going to decorate some cupcakes today with some little, we have chocolate cupcakes here.
Okay.
And I heard chocolate is your favorite?
Yes, see? Winnie guesses like her. She did her homework. She knows that I love chocolate. Thank you, Diane.
And we have some Thanksgiving toppers that we're going to put on our cupcakes after they're iced.
I love that.
So you want to get started?
Yes, I'm ready. So how are we going to start it? So we already cooked the cupcakes.
Yes,
You
already cooked the
She was
cupcakes.
telling me that she cooks 200 cupcakes a day. That's amazing.
The minimum.
The
Yeah,
minimum.
The minimum.
Okay, so what we're going to do first?
All right, so I have my brown buttercream with our autumn frosting. And we are just going to take your piping bag.
Okay.
And you're going to place it almost in the center. This
And then you go all around.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I
Push it
see.
out.
So
And
you
then
start
you're gonna-
from the outside and then you end up on the...
just work it around. And I'm going to hold it in place for you so it doesn't
I
move
see.
around.
See? If I don't have a
Great
job, I know what I
job.
have to do later.
Good job.
So now
Good
that,
job.
tell me a little bit about your background. How long you been doing business from Cookies?
We've been in business for about 8 years now. It all started as a hobby. I was working out of my home, doing decorating cakes, decorating cakes for my coworkers, and that type of thing. And it expanded, and I lost my job as a cost analyst in 2016, and this became my full-time job.
Oh, wow.
So it just took off from there, and we moved into a storefront in 2017, and the rest is history.
So proud of you, because I think that happens to a lot of people that they, we start doing things as a hobby sometimes and it becomes our full-time job. Now, what kind of services do you cover with your bakery? I know you are the owner of Cookies, and you just say you're working for 8 years. I help you here.
Thank you.
What services do you have?
So we offer cupcakes, cookies, ice cream, milkshakes, funnel cakes,
Ooh,
custom
yummy.
cakes. A
Everything.
little bit of everything, and we do catering, whatever you want, pretty
I
much.
love it.
You can come and get cupcakes for your dogs, get cupcakes for your
We
family.
see some pictures there.
Yes, yes.
So this one have for the little doggies. I know you said that at the beginning,
Yes,
but I'm
yes.
in love with these little ones. I think they're very, very cute.
It's all natural, wheat flour, carrots, pumpkin,
oh my God,
bananas, all the good stuff in there for it.
All the good
fur
stuff.
babies.
I love it. So what makes you different from the other baker shops?
We offer our baked goods and we offer ice cream, and you can get it all in one spot. Where else can you get funnel cakes
Everything.
and ice cream and
Funnel cakes
cupcakes all in one spot?
I love it. So I'm gonna keep decorating my cupcake. So I know next is what? I'm gonna get my gloves. Quincy,
right.
see, I'm doing my thing.
So we have these cute little chocolate-covered strawberries
This
that
is a
look
strawberry.
like
That looks like
a
a turkey.
turkey.
I love that. Right there.
Yes.
Can you see it right there? a little bit of strawberry. So this is gonna
And
go
we're gonna
on the top.
Put that right on top.
Ooh. Girl, I can have a job with you. Look, it's looking so pretty.
Oh, that looks awesome.
And then
Great
I'm
job.
gonna end up using this one. So this is what this
Yeah,
little
we're gonna
guy.
ice that one. Hold on.
So, but this one come here or in the front?
No, we're gonna put it in this one.
Oh, okay. So this
Yeah.
one not here. So this one's gonna be just the turkey.
Yeah, just the turkey.
I love that. So where you guys are located if I wanna place an order, Diane?
So we are located right outside of Chesapeake Square Mall,
Okay.
4300 Portsmouth Boulevard, Suite 236, and right out in Chesapeake, Virginia.
Awesome. We're seeing the info right there now. If we want to place an order, you also have social media, right? People can reach out to you through
Yes, you
social
can
media.
look us up on Facebook, Instagram. You can go to our website, I Love Cookies, and that's cookies with a K,
Okay.
.com, and you can give us a call. 757-321-8432 is the number.
I love it. How many times I need to place my order, like especially for the holidays? It's
Well,
like a same day
we used to-
delivery?
no, well, same
Something.
day. You can get cupcakes or cookies or funnel cakes same day. If you want a custom cake, we suggest putting it in at least 2 weeks in advance.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for stopping by today,
Yes,
Diane. I love
thank
this
you.
cupcake. This is Thanksgiving cupcakes
And we're
decoration.
gonna put our little
okay,
happy
I need to
Thanksgiving
show.
topper up
I need
there.
to show my cupcake. Look
You
at how
did a
beautiful
fabulous
it
job.
is. It is pretty. Right there, right there. Well, thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
Happy
Thank
Thanksgiving to
you.
you. Now, guys, we already have the meal. We have dessert. What else we missing? Music right after the break. 17 Oil perform live, so don't go anywhere. I'm gonna try my cup. Welcome back to Living 757. What a great show. And oh my God, I'm ready for a nap.
Yeah, this
I
girl
ate
is
so
already.
much.
Yeah, you've already eaten. You ate desserts from the cupcakes.
I ate my meal, my
and-
dessert, everything,
But
and now
we
my
got a
coffee.
whole spread here. Patricia, it's Thanksgiving, so what are you thankful for?
I'm so thankful for my family, for my friends, for my family here in Cox. Of course, I love you guys so much. Ashley, I love you too, and I miss you. I think this is not just on Thanksgiving that we have to say thank you for what we have and for, you know, the healthy and everything. I think every day we have to say thank you.
Yes.
But yes, how about you, Quincy?
Yeah, you know, just thankful for life in general,
Yes,
because a lot of
that's
people
right.
doesn't get a chance to wake up and see another day. So I'm thankful every day that happens for me. But I'm also thankful because this food was free today.
I know you're going to say that. You're not
I gotta
paid.
figure out how much more of this
Especially
I
after
can
you lost your
stomach.
wallet last week.
Oh my gosh! You know what? But I'm gonna pick the cupcake. I think I'm gonna
Well-
eat. I'm eating this because this matches what you have on today. Oh! Yeah, so look, let's call the crew
So
up.
let's invite everybody because
Yeah,
we
get the crew
cannot
up
do
in
this
here.
show, Quincy,
Yeah, and
without
we'll-
all our crew,
and we'll
everybody
serve.
behind the scenes. Please,
Look,
guys,
come on in
and
here.
join food
Look.
with us today.
Yeah, that's
Thank you
Paul.
guys for making this
Yeah.
possible.
Hold up,
Come
man.
on.
Oh,
Come
look, I'm
on,
gonna put some
everybody
of
in the
this on
control
your
room.
plate.
Where is Megan?
Yeah.
Where is Melissa?
There you go. There you
Guys.
go. Hey, Paul, move over here, man, so I can
Please,
give you a
don't
biscuit.
forget,
Oh,
Quincy,
my
don't
God.
forget to follow us on our social media,
Yes.
Instagram, Facebook, also TikTok, under
get
Living
some of
757. If you have any suggestions, please send us an email and let us know that we will bring you right here.
We now leave you with 710 Oil with the song Hard Hurt.
Happy Thanksgiving!
What?
I made a mistake, and this is what's left. I seen face to face my anger in red. I punched holes in these walls and where we lived. Then I broke the trust in which you would give. I made a disgrace of all we have here. I live in a world, yeah, the world that you give. Tell me now, will you wait? Oh, yes, I like. Lessons learned. Oh, mistaken. This is what's left. I see face to face my anger in red. I've been honest with all these words that I've said. Made a disgrace of all we have been. I live in a world, yeah, the world of choking. Tell me now, where we're going with my lessons learned. My lessons learned. Oh, how I hurt. My lessons learned. I want you to forget that night. I won't forget my lessons learned. I want you to forget that night. I won't forget, lessons learned.